How's it going, y'all? So I just got back from my vacation, my 3 day overnight stay, and I did wear the In Control mediums for 2 of the 3 nights, and I wore an In Control on the way there, and I wore an In Control on the drive back. Now, I would show you how these turned out, but I do not want to get a restricted video. So let's give you a quick peek right there. And I wore this pair all the way back from, it was about a 6-7 hour drive, something like that. With stops, it was actually a bit longer. And one thing I found super duper handy with these during the travel is I actually had to use the toilet 5 times. So I had to go number 2 5 times. Every time I was able to take the Velcro tab off and refasten it to the front sheet every single time with no problems. They're still holding on really strong. And both during the drive and during the sleepovers, or should I say, because I'm an adult, I guess the appropriate term would be stay over. But it was a sleepover, really, if you want to get technical. But these held up really amazing. Last night I wore one and I urinated in them at least a minimum of 5 times, and each time I'm pretty sure it was a pretty heavy wetting, and when I woke up there was still plenty of absorbency area to spare. And these are really nice. They have the wetness indicator, and do you want to see how discreet they are underneath these shorts? And that's one thing too, if you can find some flashy shorts or pants with a nice print, like you see how these shorts are really busy, it's actually kind of distracting to the fact that there is something bulky under there. It is a bit harder for someone's eyes to fixate on that. If these were just like some light wash jeans, it would definitely be way easier for someone to lay their eye on that right there. So last night I had no skin irritation every time I wear these. As long as you lotion up a little bit, reasonable amount, or wear some diaper rash cream, you're not going to have any problems. For guys, I will be honest, I do find it is a bit irritating on the testicles, being that the type of skin that it is. I don't think women would experience this as much, but guys, you might know what I'm talking about. Down there, you definitely have to put some extra cream or diaper cream, skin barrier protection, just to keep that region from just being the type of skin that is on your testicles, just to keep that protected. But other than that, they're really comfortable, and because the whole point of bringing that up, these do absorb so much and so well that you're going to have less wetness on the skin. When you have less wetness on the skin, you get less skin irritation in general. And odor control wise, after maybe 10-12 hours of wear, of course you can start to smell some urine, but for the most part they're not too bad. I mean, it is a diaper, you are peeing into them, they hold urine, it's gonna smell regardless, one way or the other. And I really like these when I was taking them off in the public restrooms, due to the fact that this is a lot more quieter. I'll give you a little demonstration here. You can hear it, but it's nothing terrible. The plastic back ones just make a super loud ripping sound, and the plastic back ones are not as refastenable as many times as these. They're very comfortable to wear, walk around in. It's easy to forget that you're wearing protection. And they do bulk up quite a bit overnight and during the day if you keep them on for a while. They do get, very thick, but they don't get super stiff. I still feel like I can move. They're flexible enough to move with your body, within reason. Obviously, it's not going to be like wearing regular underwear. There's going to be some restriction and some extra bulkiness for sure. but I'd rather that than have some product that leaks. I have not had any issues with these leaking. I think the only time I had one of these leak was when I was on the cruise ship. I had some adult beverages that night and I did overflow them a little bit, but it might have been not due to the absorbency, but more to how I fastened them. It was no fault of the product, that's for sure. So for the sleepover and the road trip, they were really amazing overall. 0 leaks, amazing protection, and you can definitely feel confident wearing these. And I will say, I did actually go to a bathroom on, I was gassing up. I don't pee in the diapers unless I absolutely have to, with my overactive bladder. I do still use the toilet if I can make it, but if I can't, it's definitely very nice to have this extra security. And I do definitely recommend these, both for the absorbency, comfort, and just the way that these are velcroed on and off. Like, one of the best features has got to be that you can take them off and use the restroom like regular if you have to. Maybe you can make it to the toilet sometimes for number ones, and maybe you don't have an issue with, bowel leakage, which many of us don't. So these are also great for bowel protection, but if you don't have that issue, it's nice that you can take them off and you don't have to throw them away or worry about the stickiness or the Velcro grip wearing down over time. And of course, it is like super, it's like I said, not really quiet, but it's definitely way less noticeable than the sticky tape variation. Someone probably just thinks you're like undoing some Velcro shoes or something. They're not really gonna think too much about it. Anyways, that is my kind of review on how they perform during my sleepovers and during my road trip. So try them out sometime. Thank you for watching.